What's up, guys? You were sketching things. Hey, you're gonna get your, I don't know how many weeks it's been, work update, knife update. Sorry, glasses are dirty, but it was windy today. Hell, it's windy every day. I work in a dirty environment. Rick, I swear the next video I will have the phone holder in my truck. It made it from the basement, and I put it before we left last week on the counter where all my crap for work is, where I stuff my pockets every morning when I go out the door, out the garage, and I'd packed, and so I had all my bags there, and walked out Saturday morning and completely forgot it. So at least it made it from the basement upstairs. My goal this time is to get it from the house to the truck, so we'll see how that goes. We'll go over some knife stuff real quick for those guys that want to just touch on that. I posted a video yesterday, mega knife sale, and it is mega. I'm selling some killer pieces. Some are going to hurt if they sell, and I'm okay if they don't, but it's not like I keep talking about it, and now I was like, just rip the Band-Aid off and let's get rid of some stuff that you thought you'd never sell, just to free up space, because I'll buy more. But my wife's always like, you're trying to fill a hole with knives, and I probably am. But yeah, so the Artica is spoken for, the Praetorian Tie is spoken for, maybe the Lego SNG, and I don't know. Hit me up if you want pictures. I could ship out tomorrow morning. Get them packed up and ship them out tomorrow morning. Otherwise, I'm gone for another 12 days come Monday. So what else? Yeah, knife stuff. What have I carried on me? Miller Bros T1 has been in pocket since I got it at work. I think it's been about 12 or 13 days now. I've been using this thing, and I absolutely love it. It's breaking in, but it is still just stiff as hell. It's dark. It was really dark when I got it, and it's starting to it's lightening up. I don't know what he uses, like in the, you see in the, I don't know, but whatever it is, it's wearing off. So it's lightening up a bit. So, Demco, the 8010 that I got from Dave's in my other pocket, both exceptionally awesome knives. But yeah, I freaking love that Miller Brothers. Would you carry a knife that expensive at work? I know Dave would. I mean, I'm scratching up the clip and cutting straps, and haven't had to pry with it yet. But it just brings me joy having something like that in my pocket and getting to use it. I think I've got one knife at home. Doing better. This one was bought on a whim, but I'll kind of explain that. And I think that's about it. Otherwise, I've been pretty good. Sell some stuff, buy some other stuff. You know how it goes. Work stuff now. I don't think I've updated yet, so we put up a Brock 4815. Got done last Thursday, or I can't remember, last Thursday. And then we took Friday off, and then we left Saturday. And we're on the road 7 days, and we'll take this weekend off, and then go back out for another 10 to 12 days until we get these bins finished up down here in the area we're working at for this dealer. We got two up, a 48 diameter 10 ring tall sheet, and we just knocked out a 36 10 ring short sheet and non-stiffened, and basically that was 2 days to build. But then it was Friday, so then this morning we just moved equipment to the next site, which this other one's in Kansas. We're kind of on the border down in the southeast part of the state. And we got 4 more to do down here. 5 more to do. 5 more to do. And then we gotta go back home for one, and then somewhere else for another one, and then we'll just wait and see. Got some floor work to do. But we're wrapping up the season. Oh man, what else? It's gonna be hard, like I said, these AGI MFS bins, the dealer's gonna try and buy some more that they've got in stock just to have on hand for next year. buy the rest of their inventory. But it's gonna be sad when they're gone, because this, like I explained before, this company is owned by a company out of Canada, and they're shutting down the Grand Island plant and not gonna make this bin anymore. And it's my favorite bin to build. So when they're gone, they're gone. That's gonna be a bummer. There's still some floating up around out there that haven't been built yet, the dealers are sitting on, so we'll see. Oh man, what else? I gotta try to see. I know I can get them from the place where I got my trailer from, but my big gooseneck that I pulled the telehandler on, the jacks there's 2 jacks on it when you jack it down, and they're fucked up. The screws, they're all this, something's wrong in there, and they're off. Each jack is a different height now, so it's been getting harder and harder to jack down. So I'm gonna try and see if I can find some online. If you guys know, I'm just gonna Google heavy duty trailer jacks and see if I can find replacement parts or replacement jacks just to bolt on, instead of having to get those parts from the trailer dealer because they're expensive. So that'll be fun. Oh, what else? Work stuff. I'm trying to think. I know I've talked about stuff I wanted to talk about and give you guys updates because you like it, but can't really remember right now. It's weird working in this area. So the area that we're working in, not necessarily the Kansas side, but even though we would go over there from time to time, but 2 years ago was when my parents passed. 2 years ago, actually earlier this week, was when my mom passed away, and I am working in the area where her and my mom and my dad grew up, and where I spent a lot of time as a child. And I started working for this dealer 4 years ago, and I like coming down here because it's nostalgic, right? And it's just weird this week being down here, being the anniversary, and being in that area where I hadn't been for a long time, other than come back for shit like that, for funerals and whatnot. And when you spend such a large portion of your time in one area, and then not so much as an adult, and now you're back in that area, it's weird. Kind of nice seeing those towns again. And I don't know, that's about it. I'm trying to think if you guys have any questions about bins or whatever. We'll see. This next one's a really small bin. You'll see that next week. It should take us about 2 days. That 3610 ring that I just posted today on Instagram took 2 days to build, so they're quick. Not as much money because they're smaller bins, but we can throw them up quick, which is nice. So it's a give and take. It all evens out, Cross out all, other than the having to move. That's it's money wise, it's roughly the same. It breaks down roughly the same. Put a bunch of little ones together or spend more time putting a bigger one together, they all kind of equal out profit wise, but I've got more money than in just moving equipment and diesel fuel. So it's probably better. It is better to be on site for one longer. But then you get in some of these farms, and geez, these smaller bins, these guys are, excuse me, it's tight quarters, tight quarters. And when you got big trailers and trucks and shit like that, it's hard to get everything in there and maneuvered around. And it's weird down in this area. Like, we put up big bins. A lot of farmers are going to larger storage, right? 48, 54, 60s, taller bins, so they can get more storage. And down in this area, man, it's crazy. We build a lot of small bins down here. The 48's the biggest bin we've built in this area, and I don't see a lot of big bins down here unless it's like an elevator or something. But it's a lot of these 36s and 42s and smaller bins, which is just crazy that these guys would rather put up a lot of little bins instead of having just like a couple bigger ones. But that goes both ways. Then you get the farmer that wants 105s. They want, grain elevator size bins, which just is outrageous. So it goes, I guess, whatever fits their needs. So it's just funny. This is prime farmland down here, and But it's also dry land, so that may be too. Not a lot of pivots down here, so maybe their yields aren't as good. I don't know. Maybe the smaller bins are just fine, but we're gonna pull in and get the guys some lunch on the way home, and I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching, and hit me up if you guys want a knife, and if you haven't seen that video, check it out. Lots of stuff, and let me know if you want something. But I'll talk to you later. Bye.